Hey Pisces, it's me. We're talking about Uranus going out of Taurus into Gemini for May of 2026 regarding you. Alright. This is, I think, heavy in your chart for some reason. It's adding a little heat to the water. It's more of structural tension. Anything you think you thought you built, that's a whole lot of words, isn't it? You built that sound. Well, it's going to ask this sound stage you think is sound to pass a stress test, friend. It's going to play out. It's the planets of boundaries and hard truths. I keep seeing Saturn, by the way. Which is going to square your Pisces placements. So if you got a lot of Pisces placements, good luck, friend. It wants to merge, it wants to flow, it wants to imagine. You know, and then Saturn wants you to have a roadmap. Wants you to have a different philosophy. It wants you to ask why. It wants you to dive. Why are you repeating certain things? Where you're going to feel a bit restricted. It's trying to paint. Well, someone is hovering over you asking for a business plan when they're just starting out to do it as a hobby, you know? So it's more about grounding your intuition instead of flying all over the place when you feel like you're drowning. It's trying to help you build more of a container for your magic so it doesn't just evaporate, like water just goes all over the place if it's spilled without a container. You know what I mean? That could be in regards to a person that acts as a container for you. So, that's not someone. Water and water is not a container. Please put that in the pool. I'm just saying. I think the focus is going to be more on reevaluating rather than launching something new. So taking something old, recycling it, instead of throwing and scratching the old away. Okay? I always get like tired or hungry when I tap into Pisces, but I think the identity of the system update, you're going to find yourself kind of looking at old versions of yourself or projects. You know, I think you're going to misunderstand a lot of communication from people. Like, double check your tone. Don't be vague. I mean, just the fact that I have Saturn, it's going to demand precision. So you need to clarify your own boundaries before you try to explain them to others when you don't even know how to explain them with words. That comes to the communication part. Okay? I think, from what I'm getting, it's almost like Saturn's watching you act out or rush things. And they're going to make sure they put a wall in front of you every time. Just saying. So wear a helmet if you're hard to get through to. There's still internal work instead of fining. Maybe someone's getting a fine by rushing around. Instead of, picking stupid little battles like that, you need to get rid of the old habits to tackle a project that requires grit and heavy lifting instead of just the surface level. It's hard just to collect a paycheck. It's going to come back on you. You got to do the work. I think a lot of psychic sensitivity, which is where you're going to feel like you're drowning. You're going to feel deep, so just be careful of the martyr complex. You might feel like you're doing all the emotional labor. You can use that as a manifestation for like expression artistically instead of creating friction. Okay? Some way to just push it out of your system without involving other people. It's pushing you to take like a spiritual creative vision and something about, they just showed me like plucking the legs from a Barbie onto like a little stuffed animal. It's going to give you the time needed to satisfy the demand for excellence, where your structure supports your watery flow, that container, that pressure. I feel like it's been showing up for you lately. It feels like more of a block. and pushing you to try to get organized with all of your plans instead of just rushing by them, feeling like it'll be what it is. Sometimes we really do need some plans. Sometimes you need to take a note, intellectually, either from the air sign, solid planning from an earth sign, whatever. But that's what they're asking you to do, especially when you keep feeling like you're hitting a wall. As I say that, Magnolia the cat hit the keyboard with her head because she was trying to catch a fly. And I just feel like that is very prominent to what I was trying to verbalize to you from what I was seeing for May of 2026. And then you, my friend, will be fine. You will actually get these blocks lifted and you will be organized. That's what you need to spend your time doing. The hard, I put this stuff off. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Alright. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Hit subscribe. I'll catch you later.